back to the Unboxers, and today we have hopefully a new segment that we will be trying out. Just because we, of course, if you've seen any of our videos way back, we talked about, sorry the dog's doing something, we talked about how much we love movies. We love movies and TV shows and stuff like that. We don't sit around doing it all day, but that's our hobby. That's what we really enjoy doing. Everything in moderation and all that good stuff. All right, so and we're pretty, we love discussing the shows that we watch and the movies that we see. And a lot of times we thought we would just share it with you guys and get your feedback. All three of you who watch it. Yeah. But anyway, we just so we have a family channel. So but some of the shows that we are watching are not appropriate for all ages, but we do ask that you keep in the comments family friendly, even if you disagree with us. We don't claim to know everything. This is just our opinions and what we think's going on, and you can always let us know some stuff maybe that we need to know in the comments.
Yeah, obviously we're
very
not gonna
nicely.
Know everything. Yes.
Yes. But so stuff like we're gonna be doing the Avenger movie that we just saw, Avengers Infinity War, which we loved, and we'll be doing the shows that we watch, Supergirl, Arrow, all that good stuff, Stranger Things, Walking Dead, Fear Walking Dead, yeah, all that stuff. So so anyways, but today's video we're going to talk about Cobra Kai, right? Yeah. The new Karate Kid series. It's on YouTube Red.
Yeah, I didn't think we were going to be able to see it because it was on YouTube Red, but they did the first two.
And that's smart because at least it gives you a taste of it, and then you can go and get your subscription to YouTube Red and stop watching TV. You can't stop watching TV while we're making a video. So we watched the first 2 episodes of Cobra Kai. We're going to talk a little bit about it without spoilers, and then at some point I'm afraid we might slip with stuff, so you can turn the video off if you do not want spoilers. So first of all, as a review, I thought it was pretty good. Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm always skeptical about bringing stuff back that is like a part of your childhood or part of your past. Right. That is very 80s iconic.
Yeah, it was definitely a very iconic series when it came out. So, and it was cool that it actually incorporated the actual actors from the original, not just like a next generation.
Now the Karate Kid makeover, I thought was
they did a really good job on.
They did a really good job on that. But this is a whole different new thing. The only beef I have with it is we do not typically like anything with a bunch of explicit or vulgar language. It just really turns us off. And then anything with, well, I mean, I say extreme violence. We do watch Walking Dead and stuff, but certain stuff just really does, like, it's just too brutal. Okay, but that's not the case with that one. It does have some vulgar language a little bit that I think feels forced. Like, it does not need to be there. Sometimes they do that in shows to give it, I guess, maybe more of the PG-13 rating, or maybe they think they're making it more interesting, but not in our book. I mean, I think you can show high school kids without all of that, if you're trying to stay true to it. So that's my only beef with it so far, and so now I'm afraid, because we don't know what might spoil something for you. So I give it 2 thumbs up to start it. That's my only beef with it, is so if you have a younger child, I would not. There are some, there's a little bit. I'm not saying it's just in there. Yeah. So anyway, but I think it's pretty good. So now we might get into some spoilers. So so if you haven't seen it, go back, watch it, and then come back and join it, and then put in your 2 cents worth. Yeah, just the first 2. I'm not sure. Hopefully we'll get to see the 3rd one and whatever. We'll have to see how it goes. But so far as spoilers goes right now, it's a different take on it.
Yeah, so it's different that coming from. I mean, because you get. I mean, the original Karate Kid was obviously just pretty much all about Daniel.
Yes.
And
Daniel
definitely focuses. At least the first episode very much on Johnny.
Oh yes.
So you definitely get to see what happened to him afterwards, how he grew up and what he had to face, and it's kind of interesting to be able to see.
It really is. It gives you a whole different, like, you know, everything of course is kind of through Daniel's eyes the first time, and it's kind of sort of. I mean, I think they might have said this in some of the trailers and stuff, how things have a little bit flopped with. You know, their kind of personalities. Now, in episode 2, I couldn't really tell, because in episode 1, it made it sound like, okay, this is everything from Johnny's point of view. But then in episode 2, Daniel was kind of still acting like that, and it was from his point of view.
That was another thing that was kind of interesting, that it was not like the original Karate Kid. It was all black and white. Like, Daniel was the good guy.
Yes.
Johnny was the bad guy, and that was it. There were no redeeming qualities to Johnny, and there weren't really. Well, I mean, I guess because he congratulates him at the end, so he kind of comes around. But,
yes, that's true. That's true.
But with this one, it's more, you kind of see like good and bad in both of them.
Yes, yeah, it's a little bit more real life kind of, in a good way, way, and it helps you develop a little bit of empathy or sympathy or whatever for Johnny's situation, and a little bit of you might need some more of that humble pie there for Daniel. Now, if you've seen the whole series, if you binge watched the whole thing in the last several days, please don't leave in the comments anything that's going to spoil it for anybody else. But I do think it's really cool, and if we get the opportunity, we would love to watch the rest of the season.
Yeah, I mean, this was just...
And I think they're up for a Series 2 already. I thought I saw something about a trailer.
Possibly, I haven't heard, but...
That should be really cool.
Yeah. But I did, I mean, it was kind of... We only got the first 2 episodes because those ones were free, but it definitely, after the first 2...
You're hooked.
It made me want to see more.
Definitely, and I'm glad that they did that, because you know, it's one of those things that everybody's going to want to see a little bit of what it's like. So let us know if you watched it, if you're planning on watching it, if you're a Karate Kid fan, if you maybe rooted for the bad guy or the. But I do think it's awesome that those actors came back to play in this, and it's a lot of years later. I think they said 34 years later.
I think so, yeah.
So, anyways, we just thought we would give our 2 cents worth of it. If you had, like, I guess a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give it as starting out?
I'd say maybe 6 or 7. I mean, it wasn't like, oh my gosh, you know.
That's true. That's true. I was gonna go a little higher.
And I might be more of a reserving, know that right at this point I can't see the next episode.
Yeah, so, that's true. I was gonna go like 8.5, but now that he says that, maybe like an 8. But I'm a huge Karate Kid fan. It was really a great movie. So, okay, this is it for what we watch. This is gonna be the first one, and hopefully we'll be talking about Infinity Wars coming up. And so just let us know how you like this segment. Leave it in the comments of your thoughts. So thanks for watching, and as always, you can leave in the comments, what do you like to watch?